Well, today, I don't know if anybody's gonna even watch this. I don't know if people gonna come in here because it is kind of like an awkward time. I feel like most of the time the little lives be popping in the morning, like early in the morning or whatever. It's a rainy day, and today I officially became unemployed. I haven't um I haven't experienced this in a very long time. I've been working for a very long time. I've quit jobs before or quit, you know, I've usually when I quit it's cuz I got something else like a backup plan. The first time I quit a job, um I don't know if that was the first time, but the first time that I quit a job and didn't have a backup plan, it was just like I just I just had to, like, for my sake, I had to do it. Like this one, knew that it was coming. Like I knew, like, yeah, God wants me to move from this place. I kept, cause I could tell, I could read the energy, and I know like some people don't believe in numbers or whatever, but when I came to, okay, so with this job, um, we went from one building to another. The new building that we the new building that we moved to, we have cubicle or had cubicles because I'm not there anymore. We have cubicles. And when we got there, something told me to do the numbers. Cause I know people don't believe in stuff like that, but like I did the numbers, and the person who was my supervisor and my numbers, they added up to one. One, when I looked it up, was a number of completion. And so I already knew that when I got to this office that I wasn't going to stay, because for my supervisor to have one as as her number when it's added up, we're literally the only ones who offices added up to that number. And for it to be a sign of completion, that means girl is over. So I knew that it was over before, like when we first got in there. I just didn't tell anybody. Whom are you talking to? There is literally one. I'm talking because this is eventually going to go be posted on my page for people to view later if they choose to. Hello. Um, but yeah, as I was saying, that is a number of completion, and so for me and for her to have that number meant that this was going to be a term, like a welcome was going to be like an end to a cycle. So yeah, so I kind of, and then just the stuff that was happening, you just, well, I wish you luck on your journey with YouTube. I don't know if you're trying to make it a career or anything like that, but I wish you success. Hopefully you get subscribers and stuff really easily, and you have a good time while you're on this platform. um Amen, claim it. I am from, not born here. You're 13. Okay, well, you start young and you have plenty of time to succeed. And I feel like when you're younger and you're doing this kind of stuff, it's like a lot more fun and easy to do. Because when I was younger doing YouTube, it was more fun, and you have more creativity than a lot of other people. I don't know. I don't know you personally, but like from my experience. But like I said, I wasn't born in Florida, but I'm basically from Florida. Yeah. But like I was saying, like I could tell from the vibes. I'm a person, I can read the room, I can read like auras and stuff. I can do, like, I just knew that I wasn't gonna be here much longer. I kept saying it. I don't know if I could say that I spoke it into existence, but I just knew, because it was certain things that transpired like for the past couple of months that just let me know, like, I mean, I would be dumb if I thought like I was gonna be here for the rest, be at that job for the rest of this year. It's like it's it's an uncomfortable feeling, I think, because it's like, okay, I'm grown, and I have responsibilities, and now my source of income is gone. You from south of Chicago? I've never been to Chicago. But I heard that y'all have good food. I've been hearing that a lot lately. That y'all have really good food. Um, but yeah, so it's an uncomfortable feeling. Made my first short. Shorts are really good. I feel like shorts get seen more than standard YouTube videos. They push out shorts a lot more. Like your views on shorts will a lot of the times will be higher than your views on your regular videos. So if you want to, like, I feel like keep making shorts and make them more consistently or whatever, and that should be a helpful. I call that. We live together, so can y'all still hear me? Because I know sometimes when a call comes in. Oh, that's so sweet. Where's your can I sub to you right here? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to find you when I get off here because I don't know if I can subscribe while I'm on the live. That's so sweet. New York. I think my mom grew up in New York for a while. Um, yeah, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. So, what was I saying? What was I saying? The rain has calmed down some. It was pouring down. That's why I got on here, because I had no choice but to sit in the car because it was, okay, y'all can hear me, because it was like pouring down. So like I didn't have no choice. So I just sat here and I was like, let me just get on YouTube because I don't really feel like talking to nobody in my real life right now. Um, you in the dangerous New York. You know what? I have a younger brother. um we didn't really grow up together because his mom took him, and when she took him to Africa. So he grew up in Africa, and then as he's older now and he actually lives in New York. And I think it was last year he came to visit, and he said that I guess he's in New York too, and he was just telling me about all like the crime and like the violence and stuff that he was around. I don't know exactly what part of New York he's in, but he was saying like it's dangerous. Like he said that he would move here, and it's really nothing to do here. So I was like, it got to be bad here. Like he visited for a short period of time, and then he was like he likes it here. But I feel like if he were to move here, it'll be boring to him. So I don't know. But oh, the rain is stopping. It's stopping. Wow. My son is so funny. He specifically asked for dinosaur nuggets for his lunch today. And his teacher just texted me and said that he didn't want dinosaur nuggets. He wants pizza rolls. He Kids are funny. But yeah, like he was saying he would prefer to move here, which I thought was so funny because I would want to be in a bigger city because there's more things to do, I feel like. But I mean, if it is that dangerous, like he was saying, like the gunshots and different stuff like that, so I could imagine. But I feel like every place has that. Like every place has a bad side or a side that's dangerous. So it really don't matter where you move at. Like, it's a possibility. It is a possibility. You love dino nuggets. They good. My son is a very picky eater. And I've packed him that before. And he'll sit there and eat the heads off of them. And then when he come back from school, like you just see a bunch of dinosaur bodies in his lunchbox. And his friend was eating dinosaur nuggets yesterday, and his teacher texted me and said that he saw his friend eating the dinosaur nuggets and said that he wants dinosaur nuggets for lunch today. So I packed him dinosaur nuggets for lunch today, and she said that he said he doesn't want those. He wants pizza rolls. He had pizza rolls yesterday, and he only ate 2 of them. And when he got back home, I had to finish it because he said he didn't want it. So it's just, I don't know. I pray that he gets out of that and he starts eating more foods. Your nickname is Dino Nuggets. Look. That is funny. That's hilarious. But yeah, and bro, really, he's very picky, and it's so stressful because I don't know what to pack him for lunch because his school provides basically like breakfast and afternoon snack or whatever, but the parents have to provide lunch, and it's so hard to pack for him. So it's like, but he's one of those people who he just has energy. So he can barely eat but and still have tons of energy. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he goes to, I guess it's considered a private thing, so they don't even provide school lunches at all. Like I have to provide it. But I can't pack for him because I'll pack stuff that he normally likes and he literally will sit there and not eat it while he's at school. He'll wait till he gets in the car to eat if he eats it. Like it's so wasteful. That first week of school, like when I tell you, wasted so much food. But I don't know. When I was in school, I liked school lunches. Like we had I don't know if it was because of the cafeteria ladies cooked very well or what, but I liked our school lunches. Like we had shepherd's pie sometimes. We had chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes. We had I like the chili with the little honey and peanut butter sandwiches. Like, good thing we don't have school for 3 days. Why don't you have school for 3 days? Because I know like last weekend it was Labor Day, so that was a 3 day weekend. But why don't y'all have school for 3 days this time? But it's fine. So you don't go to school on Fridays? That's different. I wish we did that when I was in school. I feel like nowadays kids get a lot of off days. You just didn't go today. Is that what you're saying? You just didn't go today. So that means you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because I know it's not a holiday. We just had a holiday. But oh, you got checked out. Okay. Yeah, I would be at work right now, but I'm jobless now. But I could probably get out the car now. It's sprinkling. But yeah, I basically came on here to say that that's a life-changing moment. Especially I don't have anybody to help me. So like this is gonna be an interesting journey. I definitely need to get on my YouTube ball now. I am 29. I will be 30 next year. So yeah. Yep. You said that. Don't do that. What's something you would tell your 16-year-old self? I would tell my 16-year-old. So what was I doing at 16? I would tell my 16-year-old self to focus on me and just don't do relationships until you get older and you get yourself where you want to be. I am not old. But like cuz when I look back on it, I've accomplished a lot of things in my life, but I feel like if I didn't have relationships with certain people, I would be in a better and further spot, like how I wanted to be. Like when I first moved out of my mom's house and went into my own apartment, I was like so excited, and I'm not about to be a grandma. I was so excited and I had these big goals and aspirations, and like I could focus on myself. And if you needed to, you can save and you can do all these things when it's just yourself. when you add other people to the equation, like now I have a kid, it's harder to save, it's harder to do a lot of things. The relationships I was in like had some traumatic moments and stuff like that. So if I could tell my 16-year-old stuff, I would say just focus on you, just focus on your goals. Don't, like, relationships can wait. Like, just don't do it, because my motivation was so high, and I was just like, I feel like I was like a ball of light, a ball of sunshine. Be a rapper if you want to be a rapper. I like, go for it. Go for it. The younger you start, the more you can protect, like you can perfect your craft. Like, I had so many times. I can do a lot of things. Like, I was so talented. Like, if I would have just like honed in on my talents when I was younger and not let anybody come in between what I wanted to do for myself, then the sky would have been the limit. I would, like, I've had a lot of success in my life, but my creative side was so much grander when I was younger. Like, I was so creative. And if I would have just like allowed myself to be that and focus on that and use that, then I'll be living a life. The King, one NBA young boy, and the other rapper. Like, that's who you want to be like. Each time I get money, I'm different. I'm going to get what? Don't waste your money on junk food now. Like, yeah, it's okay to treat yourself, but I would say, like, still save something, because I feel like that's the problem with a lot of young people or whatever. Like, okay, so if you have money to buy those items that you just listed, just think about if you were to save some of that money instead of buying all those things and, like, spending the whole thing or whatever. Treat yourself to like a little bit of whatever and put that money to the side, because you have this money, then you add to it. Those are good snacks, but still, like, if you have some money, then you add to it, then you have more money, which means that you can get something bigger than what you just listed. You can get something better. I feel like, because I have men in my life, like my brother, my boyfriend, like, I have men in my life, and I have like one of my best friends. It's like money be burning a hole in their pocket. Like, when they have it, they just have to spend it, and they spend it on like my brother will spend his money on junk food, and other people spend it on like video games and different, like, utilize it on stuff, if you have a bigger goal. My boyfriend, because I'm not married, he is either 31 or 32. I know that's bad. I be forgetting, but I think he's 32. I cannot remember. I think it's 32. 32. 32, I think. Yeah, I think so. It's either one. Now, why? That is old to you now because you're 13. But when you get our age, then it won't be that old to you. It's old to you now because of the age you are. But, so yeah, he's older. Yeah, he's older than me. We met in 2011. Yep. Um, so we've been knowing each other for a very long time. But yeah, that's what I would tell my 16-year-old self. Like, just focus on you, no relationships, focus on your craft, the different goals and aspirations that you have. Don't let anybody like stop you or get in the way. Does he have any bald spots like all the other old people? That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. He's actually on my page. So he doesn't have any bald spots really. He has locks, and like, he has very, like, to me, his texture of hair, I would compare it to like a Hispanic or a white person, honestly. And so he has locks, and I feel like some of the, like, I think like one of the locks is probably like loose or something like that. But other than that, he don't have no bald spots. Like, no. Yeah. Like, yeah, if you look on my page, he's on there. I think the video I have tagged on my page is like a boyfriend takeover video where it's like it shows him a lot. So yeah, he has locks. You got braids. My son has braids because all the guys that I've encountered have said that they wish that their moms or their dads or whoever didn't cut their hair. And so I kind of want to give my son the opportunity or the choice as to whether he wants to cut his own, like if he wants his hair cut or not. So he hasn't had a first haircut or anything because I want that to be his choice. So yeah, he gets braids. Now, if it ever gets too out of hand and we just can't manage it, then he might have to get a haircut. But as of now, he still has his hair. He's never had a haircut. Yeah. Man, I'm outside with all blue night tech and a blue ski mask with it. What? That better be song lyrics, because I know you're not outside with a darn ski mask and a Glock. Looking around. Okay, now you playing. Why would you be outside looking for dino? Okay, now you playing. Okay, so I'm glad I know you playing because I was about to be concerned as to why you would be doing that. I was driving I think it was yesterday, and I saw somebody with a please be playing, because why are you outside with a ski mask on and a glove? That's no, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, I saw this. It was hot yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was hot, so I was confused as to why this young boy had a ski mask on, and it was so hot outside. Why do y'all like wearing ski masks? I feel like that brings too much attention. I don't want that. Like, I wouldn't want that attention, especially because when people wear a ski mask and there's no snow around and it's not cold, like you gonna get the wrong type of attention. I was wearing a hoodie and ripped jeans and a ski mask yesterday. Why your ski mask? Why y'all wearing ski mask? Is it just a fashion thing? Do y'all faces be cold? Why the ski mask? You don't know. We just do it. Well, everything don't need a reason, so I feel you. Well, it didn't stop raining. I guess I can go inside. Because it was pouring down when I pulled up. That's why I was like, let me just sit here. And then I was bored. So I was like, let me pick up my phone. Because I'm just really like numb right now. I don't have no feelings towards anything right now. I don't know. It'll probably kick in on Monday when I have to wake up and I ain't got no place to go. But to like run errands and stuff. You totally don't want to know what I've been doing. What you talking about? What is you talking about? What you been doing? And why wouldn't I want to know? I need to get out of this car. Because it's not raining right now, but it's probably going to start back raining. Totally did not steal someone's dino nuggets at school before I got checked. Wow. So you got checked out because you stole somebody's dino nuggets. That is crazy. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You out here taking dino nuggets. That is hilarious. That's the cutest crime I've ever heard of. I'm trying to. You want your dino nuggets? Ooh. I'm gonna have to put the camera down real quick, like. Is it gonna lock? Is my key still in there? Hold on, y'all. Do I have my key? I know I have it because I drove with her. I know. Oh, it must have fell out my bag with my purse. So it's probably on the other side of the car. Hold on. Hopefully. Yep, that's exactly what happened. It fell out. I'm glad the darn car door don't close. It don't lock if you got the key. Okay. What the heck is that? Why I look like somebody put yellow rice on the side of my house? Every time before I go to school, I tell my mom to pack me some Dino Nuggets. So I'm assuming that's your favorite food. Okay. It's cold in here. This is going to be so interesting. I'm going to put this back. Dino Nuggets and pizza. And that's the crazy part. My son, his favorite food was pizza for a while. And then like a week or two ago, he decides that he no longer likes cheese. And what's on pizza? Cheese. Yeah, it was raining hard over here, but it done calmed down. But it's supposed to rain all weekend, so it'll probably start back raining hard. I'm going to take this time, since I have time to myself now, I'm going to take this time and try to do some stuff or whatever. Yeah. And then, oh, poop him now. What in the world? Did you mean pop? Put that in there. But, let me see. I'm going to put this on the floor. Cheese pizza is the best. Yeah, he used to like cheese pizza. I got plenty of cheese pizzas in the freaking refrigerator. We're in the freezer. You know what? I'm going to throw this out. Because what else do I have to do? So, I'm going to thaw these ribs out. And, yeah. I'm so glad I don't have to, like, figure out what to wear in the morning and stuff. He won't even eat barbecue chicken. He won't. He won't eat barbecue chicken. He won't eat hamburgers. He won't eat nothing. Like, so it's like for you to not eat pizza anymore. Come on, dude. What are you gonna eat? The main thing he asks for all the time is ramen noodles. Like, I got all these freaking, I got a bunch of pizzas. I got all these freaking pizzas in this freezer because I bought him pizzas for school because I was like, okay, that's probably gonna be the main thing that he wants to eat. Buy the freaking pizzas, and now you don't. It'll know your language. What are you talking about? Oh, you said what's wrong with pizza? But he haven't even tried burgers. He's asked for burgers every time I buy him. He never eats them. We have to eat them. But yeah, I bought pizza thinking like, okay, that's gonna be one of the go-to foods. And no, he don't like cheese. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to eat a pizza today? Since I'm here. But I want like pepperoni and stuff on mine. These just regular cheese pizzas. So it's like I would have to put something on it. I don't know. But then again, do I feel like, well, I can still throw out these ribs. Yeah, my sister bought some ribs and she asked me if I could cook them. I guess I got time to cook them now. Got plenty of time to cook them now. Let me turn this light on. But yeah, so I got time to do a lot of stuff now. I still gotta get what does bro even like? Noodles and fruit. Any type of fruit and chicken flavored noodles. That's the main thing he'll eat. And it'd be so annoying because, you know, we just think like you're supposed to eat so you can grow and you can be healthy and you can have energy. He barely eats anything, but he's like a ball full of energy. And on his doctor's appointment, they said he's healthy. Like everything's good. That's what I'm saying. Besides noodles, he'll eat fruit. Like he'll love him some fruit and sweets or whatever. But it's like that don't seem healthy. But I know grown men who eat like that and they have abs and stuff. Like they just naturally are small. It's like bro hates every single food on. That's what it seems like. He won't try nothing else. And it's crazy because when he was younger, he would literally sit there and he'll try to eat anything that somebody else had on their plate. Like he'll try different stuff. He was not picky at all. But when he got to like maybe 3 or 4, he's 5 now. But when he got to like those ages, he just did not want to try new food. He did not want to try it. I'm trying to think of, I'm not even hungry. I don't know what to do. Because I was about to eat something because this typically would be my lunch break. And I was going to go get fish, but I ended up coming over here. I should have still went and got my fish. Because now I'm not going to feel like going back out to get nothing to eat. Bro don't need to eat that every day. He can just go to the gym and work. Well, he's 5, so he can't go to the gym right now. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, he won't eat none of that. He won't even eat macaroni. Talking about a Big Mac. He won't even eat macaroni. Yet alone a Big Mac. He won't try nothing. He will not. How do I? Nope. He'll eat chicken nuggets. So if I go to like McDonald's, I get him a chicken nugget kids meal. He used to eat fries all the time, but then he kind of chilled out on eating French fries. Like I just don't see how he has the energy he be having because he don't eat. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. But I don't get it. You got to sneak vegetables and stuff. He'll eat fruit now. Happy Friday to you too. Yeah, McDonald's fries. But honestly, McDonald's used to taste way better back in the day. Like you wouldn't know about that because you're only 13. But back in the day, McDonald's had way more flavor than what it has now. Like the fries will always be good, but I feel like they nuggets and stuff was way more flavorful back in the day. I don't even know the last time I had McDonald's. Yeah, I don't know. You look like my first girlfriend from River. I've never been there. So a lot of people said that I look like other people. I guess I have like a very familiar face. Do you watch anime? Yes, I do. It actually comforts me. But the thing about it is a lot of people, they watch anime and they know like, the different names of the characters and stuff like that. I watch it just to watch like, because I love the genre. I don't really have in general, I don't typically remember characters' names that well. But I like K-dramas and stuff like that. I love Asian anything like as far as the arts, like movies and TV shows and stuff. Because they touch on every emotion, literally. And they're such great storytellers. I sound country. I get that a lot. My favorite anime. I don't feel like I have a favorite. It's this one, it wasn't even like a what did I say? It was. I don't feel like it was. It was a show, but it's not like an OG anime or whatever. I think it was called Erased. Um, it was like this dude. Well, this boy, he could like go back into time, but he couldn't really control it or whatever. And he was able to like solve something like a crime with a serial killer or something like that. Yeah, yeah. It was so good. And then like I like Parasite. Um they tried to remake it. They did a live action on Netflix. I haven't fully watched that yet, but I love the anime version of it. It's another one. It's like a I don't know if it was called Orphanage or if it was Orphan or something like that. It was like the kids were in the orphanage and they were told that if they like when they get a certain age, they'll get adopted or something like that. But then they found out that they was actually feeding the kids to these monsters. So so when they found out, they had came up with this whole plan on how to escape the orphanage. But I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if it had orphanage in the name. I be knowing I watch a lot of this stuff, but like I said, I do not be remembering the names of the stuff. I just literally watch it because I enjoy it and it's entertaining to me. Yeah, Parasite was really yeah, it was that was good to me, honestly. I will definitely not take my girl down on that. You're so funny. But but yeah, like I just it's to me like especially when we were in quarantine, like I binge watched a lot of shows. It was so comforting to me. Like the storylines are amazing. Um, but I'm gonna have to get off of here because I had people texting me that I did not respond to. Yes, that's exactly what it is. See, when I see the name, I know it. But it's like when I'm trying to recall it off the top of my head, I cannot remember it. But yeah, that's the name. Cause it had Neverland in the title. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, like I watch a lot of that stuff. If you look on my Netflix, um, all of my stuff is like Asian. Like everybody be getting on me like, what is this? What is this? I don't even get recommended the same stuff that a lot of people get recommended. It might be kind of different now because everybody in my household or anybody that come over have to use my Netflix account and you can't add another profile. So it might kind of be switched up a little bit now because other people have been watching my Netflix. But when it was just me, everything Asian. Regarding the Parasite remake, I find it really trashy. Most remarks are so. Well, you said more remakes, but I started to watch it. So I don't. I would think I only probably got like maybe 3 episodes in because what I was doing was I was just watching it like after work and I was like on the treadmill trying to watch episodes or whatever. And at some point I just lost track. I feel like a lot of the time for me personally, some of the anime is easier to watch. Um, what was the darn? They made a remake or a live action of another anime. I think it started with an H. Uh, See, this is why I'm not good at this. I know it, like I can describe the show, but come like remembering the titles and the names of people, I have to practice that. In general, in general, like when it comes to TV shows and stuff like that, I'm not the person to ask. I can describe. My fave NFL team are the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. I've never gotten into that kind of, like I think when I was younger, I used to be into basketball because my mom's boyfriend was like a huge fan of the Lakers. And so I was into that and I used to be a statistician for my school's basketball team and stuff like that. So I was more so into like basketball. We used to play flag football when I was younger too. But like I never really got into um that type of stuff. Um It was this guy in, like, I think in the first episode, he got hit by a bus or something like that, like a something. I think he was trying to save a kid and he got hit by a bus, and then he got chosen by the people in the afterlife or in the spiritual realm to come back and help them like fight demons or something like that. Like I know it. Like if I see the name, I know what I'm talking about, but I cannot think of the name of it. But yeah, they allowed him to come back to life to help them like fight like the evil that lurks on the earth. So he was like killing like bugs or parasites that was like going into people's bodies and stuff. Um, Speaking of Lakers, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, rest in peace to him. I don't have words to describe it in any language to describe it. Oh, thank you. Um, thank you. But yeah. I what is the name of that anime? It was her Harish. I can't think of it. I cannot think of it. I really can't. Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I think that was the first episode. Like he was trying to save a little boy because because the bus driver, I think some type of parasite, a bug crawled into his ear, and he lost control of the bus, or he was driving the bus crazy trying to like hurt people. And so the dude saw the bus coming towards a little boy, if I'm not mistaken, and so he tried to, yes, that is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Yep. Yep, that's what it was. And again here because yeah, is yep, I do. But yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to I knew it had an H. Remember I said it had an H? I knew. Like I literally watch all this stuff and do not remember the names. Like and it's so annoying too because it's like if I want to rewatch something, how am I supposed to, I can't unless I can Google that description and find it. But it's so hard. Like if I want to like go back to a show, like it was this one show that was on Amazon Prime, and I could not remember the freaking name of it. So I literally had to like just wait for it to pop up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You were right. That's exactly what I was trying to remember. But it was this other show that it wasn't an anime, but it was like a Korean drama, and it had like a couple more episodes left, and I could not remember the name of the show for the life of me. But I remember the episodes, I remember the plot and like all that kind of stuff. Um, but I just could not remember the name of the show. Are you old enough to be a friend? I'm well, according to your boy on here, he said that I'm very old. I'm 29. And Indian, he says, Shannon, I'm going to marry you. I don't know who you are, so I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what you having about right now. So, because you don't watch anime, I feel like, because you 13, you need to watch anime. Like, you're going to love it. If you start, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. I promise you. Like, get on Netflix and find you some good anime series. You are going to love it. What you taking for your cold? I don't know. My nose been stuffy, bro. Like I cannot get it to stop being stuffy. When I was in the office, like I just kept having to blow my nose. I'm so mucusy. It's so annoying. Your eyes is deep seeing. Are you getting these lines from a book or something? But yeah. The show that I was talking, I don't know if you would even know this, because like I said, it was on Amazon Prime. It was this dang, I don't even remember who was the star of it, if it was a girl or a guy. You could take me. Wow. I only watch Dragon Ball Z and Demon Slayer. That's all I'll be watching. You gotta expand that. You gotta expand past the stuff that's like mainstream and hyped up. You have to, because when you get to these storylines that a lot of these shows have, they are amazing. My favorite like Korean drama, like drama is like, and I like it because I remember the name of it. It's called It's Okay to Not Be Okay. That right there, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be upset. Like, it's amazing. And then it's another one that's a drama that I like, and it's about a autistic attorney. And I know it's like something about Woo. I think it's Attorney Woo, Extraordinary Attorney Woo, or something like that. It's so good. I watched only one anime, and it's Naruto. Itachi is my favorite character. Y'all gotta expand that. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. You are more hot than a fever. Wow. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people name Demon Slayer as like one of their favorites. Um, but it's crazy because I watched episodes of Demon Slayer, but I haven't like sat and like really like got into it. So typically when people talk about stuff a lot, I tend not to take interest in it until like the hype dies down. And I feel like since that's one of those anime that was like kind of hyped up a little bit, I kind of drifted away from it. That's why a lot of the anime type shows or the Korean dramas or just Asian content in general that I know is not so mainstream or talked about, because like I prefer to go for the stuff that people don't really, talk about that much. I love your biology and want to have chemistry. Wow. Why? Trust me, you'll lose me at Korean series. I find them very really. Some of them are. I won't lie. Some of them are. Some of them really are. But it's like they have such great storylines. Like, it's you just have to give it a try. You got to like watch It's Okay to Not Be Okay. I don't, but I feel like because I'm a girl, that's why I like that show so much. But it hits every emotion, like every emotion. Only thing is it's not a dubbed show. It's like, so you would have to read if you don't know the language. That's the only thing. I don't think they ever did like a English dub over it. So you would definitely have to read the screen the whole time. But it was so worth it to me. You are done when your boyfriend does better. I've watched that before, but I don't think I ever like went like really got into it. Cause I know these, I know these shows. I watched a couple of episodes because preference wise, that's like that kind of stuff is my preference. Um, it's like sometimes I feel embarrassed to watch it around other people, cause like a lot of people get judged for liking anime or liking like Asian shows and movies and stuff, but it's like they don't know these are some amazing storylines. Like a lot of the times you can predict. Like I'm one of those people. I can literally watch a movie and I can know how it's gonna end before the ending even come. Some of like the Asian content, you won't even. You'll be like, "Whoa, I did not expect that plot twist." Can't understand, but bro, literally trying hard to get me. I don't really think that they're really trying for real. It's people that get on people's lives and they do stuff like that. I guess it's considered trolling. I don't know. It feels outside of an emotion. Your voice is more sweet than ice cream. I do. I watch Asian movies. That's what I was saying the whole time. And I say Asian because I don't just watch Korean dramas. Excuse me. I don't just watch Japanese. I watch like I say Asian because like I watch you know, all of that. I he said he's flirting her. Yeah, the genre. Like I watch all of that. So that's why I say Asian instead of just being like, oh, I like K dramas, because I also like Japanese dramas. And I've watched that before, but we're not gonna talk about that on here. We are not gonna, and don't put that in the chat. And your boy, do not look that up. Do not look that up, because we're gonna try to maintain your innocence. Okay. Do not search that. Please do not search that. Do not search that. Seeing anything Bollywood. I've used to watch Bollywood movies. I don't really watch them too much now. Please don't. Don't look that up. Oh my God. What did you oh God. Oh my God. I warned you. I told you not to look at it. Now you're gonna get this boy in trouble because do your parents look at what you be searching? Oh Lord. I don't know, Annie. I'm sorry. Like not off the top. I haven't really. mm. I used to watch like the Nollywood. I used to watch Bollywood. I used to watch all this stuff. Like I don't try to limit myself on sticking to just like one culture. So I've ventured into all the different type of entertainment because all of them have like different things to offer, in my opinion. Don't look up anything else, okay? Don't do that. Cause I don't know why they said that. I don't know why they said that. And I told you not to look it up. I told you not to. No. I probably do, and I just don't recognize the name by looking at it. Like I was saying earlier, I just don't like. I'll know characters and people if I see them, but if you throw a name out there to me, nope. Nope. Because I was telling my sister, if I ever become famous, I'ma literally need somebody to walk around to me and point out celebrities because I do not. I don't know why. It don't click. That is why are you telling this little boy this? No, 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 no. Let me tell us. Okay, John, he don't need to be watching that. Why y'all encouraging him to watch that stuff? When I looked at it, I fell back because that was gross. Do I like emotional movies? I don't want it 100% emotional. I like a mixture of things. Like I was saying, I typically like Asian entertainment because it makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it touch on the angry side sometimes. Like it makes you feel every emotion. I watched a movie the other day. It was on Lifetime. And I think it was called Perfect or something. It had like Megan Good and Tay Diggs in it. When I tell you, I was so mad at whoever wrote that movie because they made me cry. And I was so upset. I was so upset. I literally looked at the TV and I was like, why would you do that? I don't know if y'all watched that movie, but you're going to be like, whoa, why would they do that? Because love is another name of feelings. Let me delete that off my yeah, delete that and don't go back to it. Because they should not have told you. They should not have told you to go and look at that. Yeah, they have good movies, but I think it was you that said stuff like about cringing. A lot of the stuff is kind of cringy, but at the same time, the storylines are pretty good. You said I look Asian. I've gotten that before because I have low set eyes, which I'm not trying to be controversial, but I mean that's what I've been told before. You gonna head out now? Okay, bye, Eddie. Have a great day. You ain't looking nothing at good because I told you not to look it up in the first place. I am not married. That's why you gotta learn to listen. I told you not to look it up. And you probably gonna get thank you. Thank you so much. Cause I don't like this stuffy nose at all. If you get into the movie, then you can really feel the character's emotion. Yeah. Yeah. Like the movie that I'm talking about with Tay Diggs and Megan Good, it just caught me off guard how they did it. And because I don't want to do a spoiler alert. You are hot. I think you are the reason for global warming. Wow. Like I don't like it was a good movie. It was like a romance in a sense or whatever. But what got me, worst part my dad was next to me when I hope you playing. I hope you playing. Cause that's horrible. Anyways, it was one of those That is horrible. Oh my God. I told you. Why would you look it up beside your dad when I told you not to look it up? To be honest, the action, the scene. Wait, the action, the scene, the performance, which is delivered anime corn, is something. Wow. We all humans have fantasy. Wow. I mean, yeah. Yeah, true. True. But you shouldn't have told this boy to go look that up. How tall? I'm 5'1". Man, the dad was over in his life. Oh my God. Gonna get him in trouble. But yeah, like the artistry is good. Like it's it's like a show, but with that. So I mean, yeah, like I said, I watched it before, but I wouldn't recommend him to watch it. But like when he gets older, yeah. When he gets older, then yeah, we can tell him to yeah, he needs to ground you because I told you not to watch it. Well, I told you not to look it up. I hope you didn't watch it. But I told you not to look it up. But yeah, I definitely like those they are good. I cannot. I need to figure out what to eat though. Um Money Heist. What is Money Heist? I know that title. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I know. I feel like I have because I remember that title. You're going to have to tell me what it's about. Now, I can tell from the title it's about a money heist, but like, I can't remember who's in it and stuff. You being 5'1" short king for reference. I am 5'7". Everybody is tall to me, truthfully. You 6 foot. Okay. Wait a minute. Hey, I won't ground you, son, because that's crazy. I didn't tell you to watch it. I told you not to. Like I told you not to watch it. I don't know, Money Heist. But another good, I don't know if y'all, Aquafina, she was in a movie. I think it was on Hulu. I think maybe it was no Amazon Prime. I think, and it's called Jackpot. That's a good movie. So, not traumatized, but so Jackpot. I think what it is like it's kind of like Purge in a sense. So what it is like the lottery people they choose a winner and it's like it shows on these little cards and everybody has access to these cards so they can see like who the winner of the jackpot is. So they have 24 hours to try to survive. If anybody like any civilians that didn't win, if they can unalive the jackpot winner, then they will then be the winner. But if the jackpot winner can survive 24 hours without them unaliving them, then like they get to keep the money. So it was a real good movie. It was, I guess it's an action comedy. I think that's the genre it would be in. Nah, bro, someday or the day you will know about all of this. Yeah. Y'all mean all of us get subjected to it. You are far, but I have a car. And you been Gen Z, you aren't innocent. Yeah, we don't know what your boy over there doing, so we can't say that he innocent. We can assume because he's 13, but we just can't say it. What's wrong with you? How are we supposed to know, or how was he supposed to know that your dad was beside you? I told you not to look it up. I told you not to. But yeah, y'all should check out Jackpot. It's really good. It was really good. It's like I like the fact that we've kind of progressed in a sense of like when we watch action movies, it's so realistic nowadays. Back in the day, it's like that stuff looks so fake. It's so crazy. Um, I don't know if y'all ever watched like the Stephen King movies. He like one of the movies is Children of the Corn, and the little action or the violent stuff in that movie looks so fake. It's so cringy. It's so cringy. So it's just so crazy. Am I in South Africa? What was that? Anyways, no, I'm not in South Africa. I'm in Florida. Now I'm sick from looking at it. Later on it will be too realistic, like we will experience a lot. And I feel like because it's so realistic now, we become so desensitized to stuff. Like, so it's so crazy. You'll literally be watching a movie and somebody like get boom in the head, and it looks so real. So it's like when stuff like that happens in real life, it's like you've seen it in movies and it looked just like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, I don't even know how they make the stuff look so real nowadays. Because somebody that broke into her. Who broke into? No, that was the remember I put the ribs in the sink to like thaw out. That was the ribs. That was not that was not nobody in the house. That was the meat in the sink. Tonight I sleep only to dream of you or ghosts. Do you know psychology? Do I know it? I've taken classes before. Like I think when I was getting my associates, I took a couple of those classes. If I was you, I would go grab a knife and I literally know what it was. It was nothing. It just caught me off guard when it first happened, but I know what it was. Yes, I am. You can't tell from my voice. um, and I think when I was taking, it's so crazy. Yeah, I'm so mucusy. When I was when the first, I don't know how many psychology classes I took or courses I took. I don't even know the name of this course. But I think it was like behavioral science, something dealing with the behaviors of people and animals and stuff like that. Um did y'all go over desensitization and how you can use to did we go over that? This was years ago. I really don't know. To be honest, the only two lessons that stuck out to me that I still remember to this day is that we discussed the bonobo monkey, and they were also telling us how like people use like horoscopes and astrology to manipulate people. And the bonobo monkey, the only reason why I remember that is because I think they actually showed us the the monkey. And I don't know because if you know psychology, then you probably know why they spoke about the bonobo monkey. I don't really want to say it on here. I'm not America, but traumatized. Like Peter, what is? Wait, can you do it next here? No, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Wait, why? What? That's supposed. I don't know how. I don't know. I can't say that, sweetie. I'm sorry. But I mean, I can't even remember why we was talking about the bonobo monkey. I think it was basically talking about like how different um how animals and people settle disagreements or come to conclusions or like emotional intelligence or whatever. And when we were doing like when they brought up that monkey in particular, they use intimacy to solve problems. So if they're upset at each other, they will get intimate to like solve to hash out their problems or they whatever they got going on. Like it don't matter if they same sex, it don't matter none of that. They are a monkey that's how they solve their issues. So yeah, if you catch my drift, that's basically what that monkey does. And then with the horoscope thing, it was what was it? It was basically saying like how they word horoscopes to so that it's relatable. So you'll think like, oh, this is true, but it's something that could be true for anybody, regardless of if you're Aquarius or Gemini or Libra or anything like that. It's just they make generalized statements that could be true for anybody, regardless of your sign, and that's how they kind of trick people mentally into believing in excuse me, astrology and stuff. I'm not that good at chess. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they keep it vague so that it's relatable to everybody. So yeah, those the only two lessons that really stood out to me in that class. I know we learned other stuff, but for whatever reason, those are the two things that I remember. And this was years ago that I took that course. I look very strong emotion. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Cause Lord knows. I don't know. I feel like with me, emotion wise, I have a delayed reaction to a lot of things. So something will happen and in the moment I won't process it until like I won't process it, so I don't have a typical reaction. But when I have time to like sit back and think or something like that, or when it's later on, then that's when the emotions come from it. Like, I can feel the emotions or whatever. So I don't know if that's considered strong. I just feel like I just have a delayed reaction to things. Like, I don't feel like I react to them in real time. I react to them after the fact when it's processed. Like, yeah, it was probably longer than 5 years ago, honestly, because when I was in school, I was dual enrolled. So I took college courses while I was still in high school. So it could good and well be like possibly 10 plus years. I just can't remember. Like, it's probably more than 5 years that I learned that. But though that stuck into my memory, like I still remember it to this day. Um, what else? Well, if I could go back, I don't know if I would do dual enrollment again, if I could go back into time, because when it was time for me to graduate, I felt so disconnected from everybody else because everybody else was on the high school campus and got to make friendships and bonds and stuff. And I was only in the high school campus taking like a full course of high school courses my ninth grade year. And then after that, I was taking college courses. So I felt like I wasn't in a mix of everything. So when graduation came and everybody was making plans to like hang out with each other and stuff like that, I was I wasn't really in the mix of it. So yeah, I felt lonely and I was crying in the bathroom on my graduation. And then my best friend came and she was like, "Do you want to go to Jacksonville with us?" And then I ended up being gone for like a whole month, just going different places and not coming home. Like, I was like, I don't know. When I was in high school, the program that I was in was hardcore pushing dual enrollment. I am broke as well. Wow. Um, I don't even know how I got into dual enrollment, to be honest. I don't know if it was something I was chosen for or something that I signed up for. I can't even remember how that worked out. I just know I did 1 year. I don't know if it's because I did so well in my ninth grade year that they chose me or asked me if I wanted to do dual enrollment or what. But it helped in a sense, because it covered a bunch of courses. It's not you graduated. I mean, that don't mean nothing. To be real, a lot of people, they successful and stuff and they didn't even have no degrees. I have people that work in like higher up industries and stuff that didn't even go to college at all, barely did school, and they are successful. Like, them GPAs and stuff, half of the stuff that they teach us in school, we don't even be using in real life, to be honest. So, child, I don't know. I don't think none of that stuff really matters sometimes. I run my own company and not only having associate. You doing something. I want to have my own business. Like, I don't know where to start. Like, I have this business idea, but I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know who I contact. I don't know any of these things. Like, every time when I have something going on, I have to figure it out myself because I don't really have a lot of direct examples in my life of people that do the things that I want to do. It's honestly to in general, I can say that it's a card game. Like, that's what it's the idea is, a card game. And it's like the idea for it, I feel like it'll be really, really successful. But I have to, you know, you got to find manufacturers. You got to like come up with the designs and stuff or whatever. Like all these different things that you have to do to, you know, get that going. I don't know where to start. I don't want to explain the nitty gritty because I don't want nobody to take my idea. Not saying that you would, but that's the premise of it. Like it's a card game, but it's like it's for I can see a certain genre of people, like a certain niche of people really 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 liking it. Even beyond that niche, they would really like it. And when I was brainstorming this idea to my sister, and I had told her, I was like, somebody probably thought about this already, and she looked it up, and there's no other, nobody has created this yet. So yeah, I need to find like a company that can help me manufacture the cars. I need to find like a editor or something that can do the designs and stuff. You know, all these different things. Like I know it's a process. I just don't know where to start. I don't know if I need somebody to invest or whatever. Like if I had somebody trying to invest, then yeah, of course I'm gonna tell them the business plan or whatever. But yeah, okay. I was thinking about that too, doing like the get it done for cheap that way. I just don't know where to start. I gotta really research it and get the ball rolling. But yeah, I know it's an amazing idea, and I know it's a crowd for it. I know it's like a bunch of people that would love it and would pay the amount that I would charge because it's a great idea. But I can draw. Like if I can sketch out most likely the like what I'm trying to or what I want on the cards to give them an idea. But I really want it to be like real good quality, you know? That's the thing. Like I don't want to just like throw something out there. I want it to be real good quality. Um yeah, but after, I know it's going to like whenever I do get that together and figure it out, I know it'll do really well. Cause I can tell. Cause when I was telling my sister, she was like, "Whoa, like that's amazing." And then to think of an idea that nobody else has come up with, it was crazy because I just knew while I was sitting here brainstorming in my head, I'm like, it's no way I'm the first person or only person to have thought of this. Is there a way that we can work on this together and hopefully help you get this started? Um, if you can, I think it's my business email in my on my page. Contact Shannon Renee at gmail.com. That's like probably the best way. I just don't know. It's like, and I wish I had people in my life that knew this kind of stuff where I can like have face to face conversations and ask like, how do I start this? Like, what's the first steps? What do I need? Do you know anybody that can do this? Like, I wish I had that in my direct life, but a lot of times I be having to figure stuff out myself because nobody knows and nobody has tried. So, but I know it's a great idea. I know it is. I know it is. My LinkedIn is there. My LinkedIn is locked. Like it don't work. So I actually had to send a email to them to verify my identity because I haven't used my LinkedIn in years, and I guess that caused it to get locked, so I don't have access to it. So I'm trying to get access to it again so I can like update my profile and stuff. So I don't recall my LinkedIn being on there. Let me check. It should just be a um like I know because companies reach out to me on my email and I thought they was getting it off of YouTube. How do I get to that? Settings maybe? Because I know it's like a oh, you mean Linktree? I think that's what you mean. But usually it has, yeah, it should have my business email in there, which is, like I said, contact Shannon Renee at Yahoo not Yahoo, gmail.com. I respect you, brother, but I'm gonna watch how long you can fake it. Oh, you mean that he faking trying to help me? Would you? But yeah. It's a great idea. I do need to get off of here though, so I can figure. I need to respond to people because I got a bunch of What you mean? Come on. I have a bunch of text messages that came through when I was on here, and I need to respond to people so they don't be worried about me. I don't want nobody worrying about me, so I need to respond. My nose is so stuffy. Okay. Is it gonna show that you subscribe? Sometimes when people subscribe, it don't show you. They just your number go up, but it don't show you like the people profiles. But okay, thank you for subscribing. Hopefully we can, because I mean, since you already have a business, you probably, can direct me into like steps that I could take and stuff like that. I have that. I have WhatsApp. Okay, so I see what you're talking about when it says my link tree. But when you click on it and click on more, when you scroll down, it has my business address, my business email address, like on there as well. Yeah. So yeah, it's on there. But I'm gonna have to go, y'all. It was so fun. It was so nice talking to y'all. This was nice. This put me in a like I wasn't in a bad mood, but it like right it brightened up my day. So thank y'all for watching and talking to me. And John, I'll be looking out for an email from you or something. Um, I appreciate y'all. Bye. I want to help you. Thank you. Okay, talk to y'all later.